Today I will be teaching you the basics of berimbau playing for those who want to better their playing and for those who are just taking their first steps. This video will help you reach a higher level of playing much faster. This is the first video of the new berimbau playing playlist I'm currently creating. There I'll be sharing with you rhythms and tips you can implement right away. If this is your first time approaching this amazing instrument, I would love to teach you just a little bit about it. The berimbau is a single-stringed percussion instrument, a musical bow, originally from Africa that is now commonly used in Brazil in capoeira circles. It is called berimbau because it's made out of birba tree, which is flexible and strong and can keep the pressure made by this strange string we call arame. It's simply a metal wire with a loop on both ends. Let me see if I can get it for you. And a gourd, I'm not sure about the pronunciation, dried, opened and hollowed out, attached to the lower portion of the birba by a loop acting as a resonator. Lastly, pedra or the brown, a coin or a stone, when pressed against the arame, changes the tone. Baqueta, a small stick to strike against the arame to produce sound. Kashishi, a small rattle that optionally accompanies the baqueta in the same hand. Capoeiristas split berimbau into three categories. Gunga, some call it berra with the lowest tone, médio with the medium tone, and viola with the highest tone. Usually in the capoeira circle called roda, there are three berimbaus playing together, gunga, médio, viola, in harmony. Next I will cover holding the berimbau, the different sounds you can create, and three drills to better your technique. For you to be able to focus on actually playing, you need to develop a control holding the berimbau. The first drill for holding the berimbau will be moving the berimbau front and back, side to side, and also down. The berimbau is held by the pinky from below. The ring and middle finger holds the beriba. The index and the thumb hold the dobrao. You can practice this standing up or sitting. Try having your shoulders relaxed. Next, holding the baqueta. There are two ways to hold it. This one, with both fingers on top. I'm more used to this hold. If you're asking yourself why my fingers are blue, it's because I just helped a friend paint his new apartment. When hitting the arame, let the baqueta bounce off so you'll have a clean sound. Move the baqueta only using your fingers and your wrist. Your hand should be stayed in place, just like this. I found hitting downwards is more comfortable. Your volume is determined by how fast you hit and from how far, from what distance you're actually opening with the baqueta. If you're gonna go like this, it's gonna be low volume, and if you're gonna go like this, it's gonna be a higher volume. Now adding the pedra, it's important to have your thumb as if it was coming out straight out of the beriba. That way, when you push the pedra against the string, it won't slip. Hold the pedra diagonally upwards. That will also help you have more control of the pedra. There are three different sounds you can create. First is the buzz, which is also called chin. You create it by gently touching with the pedra to the arame. Secondly, jin, pushing the pedra onto the arame. Watch out for finishing this sound cleanly and not with the chin. Either push the pedra onto the arame until there's no sound, or take off the pedra in one movement. The third sound is without touching the pedra to the arame, and it's called dom. In the first two sounds, the bass and the gin, you hit above the pedal. And in the open sound, the third one, you hit below. When playing the bass sound, the cabasa will be closed next to the stomach. And with the other two sounds, the cabasa is open. Before getting to the drills I learned from Master Dan, let's see if we can get this video to 200 likes, because that will tell me you're loving this content and I'll know I should make more of these videos. The next challenge is switching between the different sounds, keeping them clear and clean. This is really hard and takes a lot of practice. 3 drills I recommend are: first, chin chin jin. Two bass sound touching with the pedal gently on the arame, and 1 jin pushing the pedal onto the arame. The next drill is chin chin dom. It starts the same with 2 bass sounds and then the open note. The third drill is putting them together. First chin chin jin and then chin chin dom. Chin chin jin, chin chin dom. With all of these drills, try playing them in repeat in different tempo. If you learn how to string a berimbau, you can watch this video I made a long time ago. And over here, I'm gonna leave the new playlist I'm creating for berimbau playing, so you can check it out when the videos come out. Ashe!